Okay, so on LMU, I found myself in a lobby full of unranked rookie drivers. I had a disastrous race, the last one I did before this. So it's Monza, it's raining, it's full of rookies, and I'm lined up almost exactly mid-pack, so in 13th. On the pit limiter, looking for the green lights, in 13th place, into turn 1, Monza, in the rain. Looking for the green. It's a green light. We've got a great start, but not as good as the guy behind. Oh, we are in the middle. 3 wide, running down. There's been some fantastic... I'm super scared for this one. I can't see a thing. Bunch of rookies. There we go. Sneak to the inside here. Give some space on the inside. On the exit. Is anyone going to spin in front? It is chaotic. Look at the radar. Turn 1 complete. Only minor death happened as someone fired off to the left hand side. See how second chicane goes. I'm going to get on the brakes a little bit early and basically brake in the middle of the track to give myself... Someone's coming in hot. I'm going to cut the track. There's no chance I'm getting involved with that chaos. I saw someone coming in super hot, so the only thing to do was to just avoid danger. Up to 11th. This Mercedes, I'm not really sure what kind of race pace that Mercedes has got. It looks like they're sliding. I'll try and squeeze to the outside. I'm definitely visible to them. Siri's just going off thinking I'm talking to it. I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm in the battle at the moment. So we've got that move done on that Mercedes. Fellow McLaren driver's got him. He's sliding. Oh, contact. Oh, I think I've got a little bit of suspension damage with that. I thought they would just slide to the side, and they just seem to just stay on the outside of the track, but it is what it is. The car doesn't seem to be pulling too bad, although that is a little bit wide. I think we can deal with that damage. I might just dial on a bit more TC. Let's go to traction control 7 just to see what we can do there. So we are up to 8th. Looking for that 200 board for the brakes. That is a little bit deep on the brakes, just trying to get the car stopped. Oh, someone's checked up there. Going to go around the back of those. A bit of a rejoin from somebody else. How far off the lead? 10 seconds off the lead already. So the leader of this race is fast. But I think we've got pace on a bunch of other drivers in this one, so let's try and race forwards. It's got to be deep from those drivers ahead now. Yeah, deep from both the drivers. That's going to give us a good exit. Are we going to be able to sneak to the inside at Lesmo 1? I don't think we are. But we can probably try and pressure a mistake as we've done there. Let's get to the inside Lesmo 2. Get a good exit. Oh, and he's looped out behind. Definitely cracked under the pressure, has that fellow McLaren driver. So that's one more down, up to 6th. Only midway through lap number 2. Now, I've seen that yellow Mercedes go deep a few times, so I think we have pace. Getting very, very misty through the spray. Okay, 16 minutes to go. In 6th position. Super GT would be proud. The car stopped. Going for that high line. Running that high line back into the spray. 0.7 is the gap. What's the lap time going to be? 2:05, so we're way off pace for what we should be, but we've had to do some avoiding action Looking for that 200. Really difficult to get the car turned through these slow speed corners, especially getting the car out as well. It's so slow that the TC doesn't really kick in until you're going a little bit faster than that corner exit. So yeah, it is Mercedes ahead. I'm looking for just past that 200 board. Let's get the car rotate on the apex a little bit wide from that Mercedes. Is that going to be under pressure into Lesmo 1? We've got the car stopped and rotated. We'll fake a move here maybe. Focus on the exit, in fact. Much better exit than they got. Not really anywhere to go. Are they going to defend? Super close by. Trying to get a good exit again. And I have got a good exit. Going to go to the outside. Are we going to clear them before the braking zone? I hope we do. Oh, let's see how brave they're going to be on the brakes. Not as brave as us. Need to get the car stopped. The car exited the corner. That's nicely done. 0.7 is the gap already, so up to fifth position, top 5. Across the line 2:04, so we are a second a lap faster than the cars around, including passing that Mercedes. So let's look for that 200 board. Bang down through the gears. Get that car rotated. Could we get on the podium here, guys? That's what we're shooting for. 2 cars ahead are in striking distance, and the leader isn't really getting away. 11 seconds now. It was 10 earlier on, so pace-wise we might have good pace. Oh, that was a bit of a cut. Might get away with track limits though. I think we will. And the Mercedes did have a massive cut behind, so they have made a mistake. That puts them out of striking distance. 1.1 is the gap ahead. Focus on getting the exit. He's gone super deep there. Let's go try and get a good exit. No, not a great. We pushed that entry too far. Not as much as he did though. So let's look to where we're going to get that move done. Out of Ascari potentially. It worked before. On the gas. We've got a good exit that time. We are gaining time over our previous lap. Let's see what we can do. Try and get the car to the apex. Get it on the gas. Oh, not a great exit. He had a good exit, so credit to you for your exit there. That was way better than my one. But we did go into the 203s, so we are improving our lap times. Bouncing that inner curb, rolling on throttle gently. A bit scrappy on the exit. 2.3 is the car ahead of him. 10 minutes to go, so just about half race distance. Decent race so far. Nice little brush of the curb there. Roll on throttle for the exit. We are pulling away from the cars behind, I think. Not a bad exit through Lesmo 1. It's the exit from Lesmo 2 that's critical. That was decent. But he also had a good exit. Gotta say, he's driving good. Fellow McLaren driver. Try and join the other McLaren driver in second on the podium. That is the goal. Try and get a good exit from Ascari. That is... he's driving well. He's under pressure, but he's driving well. But we have got the slipstream. Let's see how our Parabolica compares to his one. Better on entry. Let's see if we can get... just feeling the car slide. No, really good exit from him. So he's strong out of that last corner. We need to be doing something, either exiting the chicane or somewhere different, into a Lesmo perhaps. Oh, he's gone deep on the brakes there. Get a switch back on the exit, I think. Oh, we've spun it. Is he spun as well? We've both spun side by side. We could do a 360 pass. Oh, he's going back onto the track. He's got a bar. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, I've never ever had a move like that in my life. Oh, we're going to be both pumped up to get on the brakes here. Side by side through. We've got to give him some room. Oh, contact. The apex. Side by side again. Into Lesmo. We're going to be gobbled up by... he's still there. He's still hanging side by side. He's gone now. He's going to try for a switchback. He probably is. I can't believe it. Oh, a little bump here that I can't get. We'll run a little bit wide into the gravel. That's not ideal. We're fighting for everything here, but the podium is disappearing. Is he going to send it into Ascari? I hope not. Oh, he is. He's never getting that stop, surely. Oh, there was no contact there. That was no contact at all, but he's gone around. He's committed too hard. Now it's time to escape. But I'm 10 seconds behind third place and there's 7 minutes to go. That cost me a lot of time. Right, let's try and drop the hammer. Let's just do 3 qualifying laps now. We do need to make sure we don't get swallowed up by the guys behind. So let's go. Could do 3 personal best laps. We don't have cars to follow, so we should be able to focus, not make the same mistake we did last time. Exited the corner nicely. Looking for just after the 200 board, 175-ish. Looking to get a nice clip through the first part and then through the second part, rolling onto the throttle. Lovely. 0.3 up on our previous best. Oh, a little bit deep on throttle there, but kind of ran the wet line there on the outside. Actually got a good exit through that corner there. 9.9, 10 seconds still to third, so we are faster, but gained quite a lot on that straight. Flowing through here, just stay tight to the right hand side, focus on the exit. Decent exit, 9.7, 0.3 up, so we could drop into the 202s for this race lap. rolling off the brakes just to try and get the car turned. Sliding the car on the throttle. I can try and drop it down to TC6 just to get that car to pick up a little bit quicker. 2:02, my best lap of the race so far. Down to 9 points. Into the 8-second range now, so 5 minutes on the clock. Shifted into neutral there, which is not ideal. Too far down the gearbox into turn 1, and then we snatched it shifting back into first, but we did get through turn 1 pretty quickly. 8 point into the 7-second range now, so we're definitely catching. Bounce that curb. Oh, big mistake there. Almost lost it. Managed to catch it on the exit though. So scared to get on the gas. Now there is a back marker that has got between. Oh, bounce that curb. Super dangerous. So the back marker to deal with in between. So it's going to make it more difficult to strike for that podium position. With only 4 minutes to go as well. Running over the curb. So yeah, a bit down on my previous best lap. We started to pull away from the guy in 5th place. Can we bring it back with a bit of a good final corner exit? Losing a little bit of time, so we've maintained the gap to 3rd place. 3 minutes to go, so it's probably this lap and one more. Tall order to get a podium, I think, guys. We can see all sorts of stuff happen though, so who knows what will happen. Oh, it's really, really sketchy. X'd in there. 6.6. If they start to feel the pressure, that is where we could benefit from this one. Shame we've got that back marker between us. Too deep on the brakes there. Awkwardly over the sausage curb. Too deep on the brakes again. We're catching, but we're just not. I think we're just going to run out of time. Sliding them exits. I'm going to put TC back to 7. I feel like I'm just sliding the rear a bit too much. Looking for that. Just really pushing them. Brake points a little bit further down the road. Yeah, I think 7's a bit nicer on the TC. So the leader will be starting their last lap. Into the spray now. This is the worst distance to be behind somebody. 0.7. You just get the full volume of the spray from behind their car. So I was a second lap faster, so down to 6 point. And they're gonna. No, they're not going to give us that. They're just going to stall us in the middle of the corner. I actually don't have the headlight flash button mapped on my wheels, so that is unfortunate. I'm going to go to the outside here. They should give me the corner. do. Nicely done. A little bit too deep on the brakes there, but we're going to roll onto it nicely. 5.5, so still chasing them down. They're going to see that gap reducing. Are they going to tighten up and make a mistake through Ascari? That would be ideal. Maybe drop it on Lesmo exit. Yeah, they're going to get through there nicely. 5.9. They got through Lesmo better than I did. So, are they going to be short on fuel? 4% on fuel. That's cutting it fine. Are they going to be concerned about that? That is the question. Should be fine actually. Almost home, still got 4%, 3%. It's going to be close. In fact, I'd say that's time to perfection on their fuel usage. Just trying to get the car to the apex. It's going to be about 5 seconds is the gap. The cross line, they're going to get third. We are going to bring it home in 4th position. What a race, guys. What a random series of events that turned out to be. And there we have it, the final results of the race. Finishing in 4th position, the leader absolutely checked out with a 2:01 best lap time. But I think in the 2:02.8, that probably puts me pace for what should have been second, maybe a podium. There's another 2:02 down there in the race results, but I really enjoyed that race. A little bit chaotic, a nice 360 no scope in that one as well.